in primary 6. I hope you are doing very well. Today we will continue Unit 5 with the grammar part. So get ready. Relative clauses. You can use that to join two simple sentences. The first part, it will be past simple plus that, and after that it will be past perfect. Again, past simple, that, past perfect. Can you remember, teacher, what is past perfect? Yes. Again, past simple plus that plus past perfect. Teacher, can you remember me what is past perfect? Sure. Past perfect is subject plus had plus past participle. For example, I had bought the car. Now we will see some examples when we use that. Tom drew a condor. Can you remember condor that we talked the last time? Tom drew a condor that he had seen in the mountains. Again, Tom drew a condor that he had seen in the mountains. Here in this sentence, what is the first action? The first action is what is seeing the bird, which is condor. This is the first action, and after seeing it, he will draw it. This is the second action. So, from this example, we can say that the first action, it will be in the past perfect because it's the oldest, and the second action, it will be in the past simple because it's the newest. First, he saw the bird in the mountains and maybe he admired it, so he drew a condor. How can say the sentence? It will be like that. Tom drew a condor that he had seen in the mountains. Okay, can you, teacher, tell me another example? Of course. Quechua, the people who live in South America, used patterns that they had noticed in nature. Again, Quechua used patterns that they had noticed in nature. Here is in this example again. Quechua used patterns. What will be the first action? Of course, the first action, it will be when he noted the nature around them. He tried to use the patterns from the nature which is around them. So, the first action, it will be in the past perfect, had and PP, and the second action, it will be in the past simple. The second verb, and the second action, it will be in the past simple. Here in this sentence, it will be used. So, the example, it will be Quechua used patterns that they had noticed in nature. Study the following examples. Number 1. Try to solve these exercises or these examples with me. Grandma gave Judy a ring. Judy lost it. Okay, no problem. Here, you have to use that. How can you use that with two simple sentences? It will be like that. Judy lost the ring that Grandma had given her. So, Judy lost the ring that Grandma had given her. Of course, she gave her the ring at the first, and the second, he lost it. She lost it, sorry. Let's continue with the second example. Try to solve with me. Mom made the cakes. My sister ate all the cakes. Use that also. It will be just like that. My sisters ate all cakes. Maybe because they are hungry, I don't know. That Mom had made. So, my sister ate the cake after my mom made it, of course. It will be the sentence like that. My sister ate all cakes that Mom had made. Had and PP, this is the past perfect, so don't forget. After that, you have to put the sentence in the past perfect. Let's see another example. Jack caught the fish. Lucy cooked the fish. Use that. Okay, so easy sentence. Let's see. Lucy cooked the fish, past simple, that Jack had caught. Again, Lucy cooked the fish that Jack had caught. Without using comma, without using anything. Just put that to join the two sentences. Let's continue. Note that we use that also with reported speech, after said and told, as we said before. And we use that to join sentences, like we said before also. So, here is the rule. Past simple, it will be the second action and then that, and here is past perfect, the first action. Remember that, please. Here is some another examples. She liked the doll that the man had painted. She liked the doll that the man had painted. Of course, he painted at the first and then she liked the doll. Another example, teacher. The children ate the blackberries that their grandmother had picked. So delicious. The children ate the blackberries that their grandmother had picked. So, here is again past simple and past perfect. For sure, my grandmother, she baked the blackberries at the first and then they ate it. Another example, the tourists bought the shawls that the woman had made. The tourist bought, this is past simple, that the woman had made. This is past perfect. And of course, this is the first action. Now, it's your turn. Time for exercise. Rewrite the following sentences. The first sentence. Number 1. I grew plants. The goat ate them. Use that. Think, please. Maybe I will count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you done? Okay. Maybe I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you finish? Let's see. It will be, yes, you're right. The goat ate the plants that I had growing. So easy sentence. The goat ate the plants that I had growing. Here, guys, you have to note something, that if the second sentence just use pronouns like them or something like that, you have to use the nouns at the first sentence, because I can't understand if you use them at the first sentence. So you have to say the goat ate what? The plants that the goal that I had growing. So easy. Let's continue to the second sentence. Grandpa gave Julie a necklace. Julie wrote the necklace also like Judy, I don't know why. Use that. Think please. Now it's your turn. Yes, it will be like that. Julie lost the necklace that Grandpa had given her. It will be just the sentence with the ring. Julie lost the necklace that Grandpa had given her. Continue please with number 3. Makes Uncle took photos. Look at them. Use that. It's your turn. Think please. So easy sentence. Now here is the answer. Yes, Meg looked at the photos that her uncle had taken. Okay, so let's continue with use of English. Also, you can join two simple sentences with words like and, but, or. And you can use it for addition. There are spots on the plates and there are spots on the bowl. So, in this example, I used what and because it's for addition. There are spots on the plates and there are spots on the pole. Let's continue. But for contrast, for example, this piece of cloth is plain, but that piece of cloth is patterned. So part here is for contrast. So easy. The last one, or. For making the choice. You may choose a blouse or you may choose a shawl. You can't buy both of them. So easy. Let's continue with very important rule, which is if I need to ask you about your opinion, how can I say, what's your opinion? If I need to ask you about your opinion about something, what can I say it in English? I know there is a common mistake among the people when they say, what's your opinion? What's your opinion of my laptop? What's your opinion of that book, and so on? But it's a common mistake. You can't use it because in American culture they use what do you think? What do you think of? What do you think of instead of what's your opinion? So today we're gonna learn this expression. What you think of, or what do you think of? What do you think of my shirt? What do you think of this movie? What do you think of this computer game? What do you think of life in the desert? What do you think of my shirt? What do you think of this movie? What do you think of computer game? What do you think of life in the desert? How can I express my opinion if anyone asks me? You can say, I think it's brilliant. What do you think of this movie? I believe it's boring. What do you think of computer game? In my opinion, computer games are fun. To my mind, computer games are a complete waste of time. If you have a conversation with a lot of people and one of them you agree with his or her opinion. How can you say that? I agree. You can say I agree or exactly, exactly. Or you can say if you disagree, that's rubbish. What nonsense. But make sure guys, don't use two expressions because they are not good to use them with the elder people. You can use them with your friends. That's rubbish and what nonsense. Make sure that don't use them. And you can see simply I disagree, and that's it. I prefer to use it with the elder people. Now it's time for spelling and listening. The common thing among these words is silent letters. So listen carefully. Castle, have, come, island, whistle, palm, talk, calf. So here is a silent letter. Castle, T is silent. Have, L is silent. Calm, L also is silent. Calm down. Island, S here is silent. Whistle, T is silent. Bomb, L is silent. Also, talk, L is silent. And calf, calf is silent. Okay? You can ask me what does it mean calf, teacher? I'm gonna say you it's the baby of a cow. The baby of a cow. And it had another meaning. Also, calf also has another meaning. You can do some more research and tell me in the comments below what is the other meaning of calf. Okay? Calf, it may be like the calf in Arabic language. Okay guys, before leaving, I'm gonna tell you that you can leave comments with some words that have silent letters. You can leave comments below. And also we have a small homework with Unit 5 in your English booklet. Okay? And you can solve the exercises on page 39 and 40 and 41, from 39 to 41. And don't forget to send me your homework as soon as possible. Thank you guys and see you soon.